say I'm picking up basically at the spot where I died last stream. So I went in to like look at my equipment to see if I had any fire like resistant stuff because the dragon breathes fire. So I've got everybody with some like fire protection stuff on. So I actually like went through and like played this so I would like know if I could like make it through with like the setup. So I should have like no issues here. That being said, after this it goes to like the whole concert thing, but then like the scene's blocked. So there's gonna be like a long blue screen in this one. I'm going to actually come back and then like re-record this on my Elgato, but it could have to wait a while because it's like I'm having issues with it, but whatever. So I want to like come back and like get all the stuff that's like blocked in the next section, and I'm basically just gonna like play from here to the beginning of chapter 5 because I'm at the end of chapter 4. So I'm just gonna go into the beginning of chapter 5 in the stream, and I'll come back tomorrow to hopefully finish off the game. And we can focus on other things. So here we go. And I'm going to turn my mute on now and check my gear. Oh, I guess I'll shut it off real quick actually. See, like I said, Tetra Brandon's got half fire damage anyway, and then I gave protect because of the tail swipe, so that should help with that. And then Riku's got the red ring, which is half fire damage, and then Pain also has it. I'm actually going to change unit from Songstress because it's useless in this fight. I also that's something else that happened last time. Is yeah, I had that happen, and then it was like, well, that's kind of a completely useless class to have because none of the debuffs work. So that's like a waste of time. I probably should have like Riku be something. Actually, hold on, let me see something. I'm probably going to switch her to Warrior. After, well, hold on, let me see something. I want to see if her HP goes up. Yeah. So I'm going to change her to Warrior after she like initially steals the thing off the dragon, and then she can do more damage and like take more damage and have higher health. So, because as a thief, she like, just doesn't have good damage output. I could do the same thing with Pain, but she's already mastered whatchamacallit. And like I don't want to. I could get a Berserker, but it's like your defense is so low, Your thing is only going up to 83. So I'll leave her at that because it worked. So that's the setup I've got going into this. So here we go. I'm turning my mute on and stopping at chapter 5. Here we go.
There ain't nothing I can't steal. Aw, yeah, I'm getting hot. Let's play it safe.
締めてやろう。
This'll help.
strong.
You okay?
Yeah, I kind of wish I remembered what I stole with Riku, but I completely forgot what it was, so... Hopefully it wasn't like something super awesome and just like completely blanking. I'll just check it later, so whatever. I should have actually had this one on because it gives me better defense and magic defense, so let me do this real quick and I'll get back to it.
landing. If we cram any more people on board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
I hope our audience behaves long enough to listen.
Ooh, I'm getting kinda nervous.
One thing worries me. The two groups are already locking horns. With their leaders gone and everything, people are just a little bit edgy. I hope it doesn't get violent out there.
Hey, we brought in people from New Yevon and the Youth League. They're all outside on the concert grounds. Yuna, now it is all up to you.
Hey, the crowd is acting kinda funny.
Let me pull the video up.
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship. Yeah, looks like they're itching to start something.
I'll pick up the audio.
The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey, you Youth League dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
If the Praetor were here, he'd never let these maggots walk around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is, where'd Nuge go? It's his fault that Spear is falling apart. What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
Don't they ever stop?
Seriously.
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
Yeah, but... Right.
So let's do something.
Right! Let's do it!
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! What or whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle. I don't even want to speculate. Please, do something, Yuna.
Leave it to us.
Sphere screen calibration complete. We can start anytime.
Alright, it's gonna have a like really long block scene sequence here. And I'm just gonna like, you know, sing along for you, you know, or just like read the lyrics, because, you know, I can't sing. And, you know, that's the best I can do for now until I can record this in my Elgato and put up the non-blocked version. So, here we go.
Yuna, we're counting on you!
Why?
Hey!
Ready? Let's do it!
1,000 years ago, before the time of sin, Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war. This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on. Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day. That light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen. But our hearts can and should always be one. Believe with me.
Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us.
That is what this song is about.
Alright, so I'll just give some narration. Nothing's happening. Hina's on the ship, singing in the rain, and yeah. Everybody's looking. Thunder, some rain. Still singing on the ship in the rain. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not going to try to sing this. That'd be embarrassing, and I'm just not going to do that to myself. So. Oh, Sanarkand. Oh. It's all holographic action going on. Some fireflies. Vignagon showing up. And the Shuyan guy. And then just turned into Lynn. Stuff's happening. got some shoulders coming. Got a hugging embrace in front of Vignagon. The soldier's about to shoot them, it looks like. Got a duet going on with the Yuna and Lin right now. Some flashbacks to people dying. Can't believe this is a blocked scene. It must be like licensing issues or something. That's pretty messed up. This is a pretty cool scene. Okay, now the sun's coming out in Thunder Plains. It's a miracle. It's miraculous. I guess it's not the sun coming out. It's like a ray of light on Yuna. Okay, looks like that might be it. And we've got a bunch of sunlight and tears and stuff. Alright, that's that.
Yuna.
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
What did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of, interference with the sphere waves. Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and, the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen. Or something like that.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, I'm only a kid.
Ugh.
It's Len.
Alright, so the scene is blocked again, and they're talking about how...
Everyone's waiting. Let's
that
go.
was weird. That was weird. It's like, it just blocked it for like that split second when they basically just said that the people in the sphere were Lin and Shuyan. That was weird, dude. Like, I don't know why it just did that.
Welcome to Awokas.
Anywho, I am out of Gil, but I can sell a bunch of my stuff to the Hypello. I don't think I have enough to pay off Awaka's debt this playthrough, so that's a bummer. I mean, I can still get the trophy by like selling everything and just like loading up a different save file and then like not really worrying about it. So it's whatever. Alright, to the bridge. I'm gonna turn my mute back on. The LeBlanc gang's gonna come in here. They're gonna talk about some things. I mean, I could like go to some of the side quests and like wrap up some episodes, but I'm gonna save episode 5 for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna let it play out, and then that's that. And I'm probably gonna play some Division here, coming up in a minute. So here we go.
'Twas a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len appeared.
You know Len?
Of course. Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Where to begin? About 1,000 years ago, Len was a popular songstress in Zanarkand. The talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Len's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts. When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines. Zanarkand was hopelessly outnumbered. Len knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Len die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Len's lover.
Shuyin?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Len. However...
It didn't go well.
the lovers met a truly tragic end. Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuyin was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been, Vegnagun, right? I think I can kind of understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone. 2 years ago, I was the same. Trying to find some way to save you.
My gosh, dude, they totally like cut out this like super important scene because there's music in the background. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it. I'll figure something out. I'll get my gal to get around that. So yeah, I'll try to upload it.
In the engine room.
At the same time I put this up. That's ridiculous though.
What have we here? Looks like a transmission, but it's pretty weak.
What is?
I'm getting signals from the comm sphere we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
You are trying my patience. Enough, little boy. Move aside. See, it connected.
Inconceivable!
Impressive machina. An invention like this could change the world. Whoever came up with this is a genius.
He's got good taste.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it. Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response.
Some genius.
Nuji!
If you're done playing, let's go.
Chill out.
Lost your nerve?
Hey, we're talking about Vegnagon. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out.
Or making it mad. But I've got a plan.
If it doesn't work?
Death will be my apology.
Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies, that's no apology. What about LeBlanc?
Well, she...
What? What? Ugh. Why did it cut off like that? Ugh! Just when he was getting to the juicy bits!
Not my fault.
What a piece of junk! Forget it, I'll go ask him myself.
What about the Gullwings?
I think that we should help out Nuge. But first, I want to try talking to Shu Yin. I have to tell him how Len felt. I'm sure he'll understand.
How? We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
Roger. Gullwings! We move out! Celsius! Full speed ahead!
Vegnagun's definitely bothering me. But there are other things we need to worry about, too. Look at Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear.
Way to take control.
Gullwings! Round up! It's strategy time!
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
Don't forget the Comlands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick. Made up your mind? Where will you jump in?
My last mission with the Gullwings.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Kilika too. Apparently, things are getting a little messy.
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Figures.
I'm gonna save it here, come back tomorrow, and try to finish it up. And then also try to get all the block scenes required on the Elgato that it just skipped over during this whole sequence. So yeah. But that is it for Final Fantasy X-2 for now. I will be back in a minute here. Probably jumping into some Division 2 because I feel like playing some Division 2. So that's going to be on YouTube though, so check that out there. And if you're watching this on the archive on YouTube, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share it with your friends or not. That's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.